Don't watch that. Watch this.
Well, what do you mean by this? Oh, well, this is my channel. Welcome to it. And if you guys do really enjoy it, you can go in, you can click the share button. That really, really helps the algorithm. Go to Twitter, Facebook, Blogger. I don't even know what the crap that is. Reddit, all the stuff. So if you do love that, we also have a join button. You go in, you click the little join button. $4.99 a month. You get all the cool, awesome emojis. Now, enjoy the video. Well, that's interesting. You know, this score hasn't moved a bit at all since this movie was released. Hello, everyone. I am Mecha Random 42, the one, the only, your favorite YouTube harpy. And this is just really, really fascinating. This seems to me to be a little bit of an... I don't want to call it an organized movement. I want to call this a suspicious movement, because if you take a look at this, you're seeing all of the scores. You're seeing like the critics' scores, etc., etc. Cats is getting slammed, just terribly slammed. You're gonna have movies like Frozen. You're gonna have movies like Jumanji in the theater. Buy a ticket to Jumanji if you do anything this Christmas season. If you're going to the movies on Christmas, and also Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. Go buy a ticket to Jumanji. It's a good movie, you know, and as long as they don't have a guy at the door checking what theater you end up in, whatever. Who's to say? You bought a ticket, you're there, you might have found the wrong bathroom, right? Knives Out, getting a 97%. This is directly related, I think, to the support for The Last Jedi and this whole anti-fandom menace movement that we've got here over on YouTube, Twitter, etc., where they kind of have this desire to just slam people with the, you're so negative, you're in a negative review, you don't like anything. Well, I did have a video of stuff I liked about Star Wars, as well as my review you guys have probably seen. I did want to take the time to say, you know, I did like a few things. I'm not always negative. No. So we did go through and look through some of these. I did look through some of these, and I had to retake this video because of some technical difficulties here. But what I noticed is an overwhelming push in the positive comments on all of these, whether they're verified or not. They have this, no, it's a great movie, forget what the critics are saying. It's a great movie, forget what the critics are saying. Gee, just like what we were saying with the Joker and how that made $1 billion was this sort of reverse psychology marketing thing. And that's what it really, really seems to be, where you've got people.
I just see people.
Not you people, not you, Captain Marvel. And this is why we don't trust. You're why, Captain Marvel, you are why we don't trust Rotten Tomatoes anyway. Because they did admit to, and we caught them all red-handed, and they released press statements how they changed how Rotten Tomatoes works for the audience score because they thought Captain Marvel was being review bombed, which it wasn't. We all know it wasn't, because they had just as many fake positive reviews as they say they had troll negative reviews or whatever, and I didn't even leave a review of the movie, so... Not only that, you had the people like the Mary Sue writers admitting not seeing Captain Marvel because it made enough money. I made videos on that too. But no, this is one of those things that would turn off your brain. Just don't think of what the critics say. And this is why you got your critic score sitting back here at 56%. But there's more fascinating stuff to this now, because remember this whole no negativity, don't listen to the anti-Last Jedi people, all this stuff. Well, there's a little bit more to that. We have an overwhelming push of support for Rian Johnson. The thank you Rian Johnson is trending. Now, of course, you do have some people like saying thank you Rian Johnson for never going anywhere near Star Wars again, etc., etc. But here's the funny thing. I would rather support people going to see Knives Out, because at least it's not a Star Wars movie that Rian Johnson's messing up. Whether you like or hate The Last Jedi, and there's a lot of elements I like about it, and there's a lot that's wrong. Oh, there's a lot that's wrong with that movie. You have to admit that it has created such a backlash, and this is proof right here that the backlash of that is affecting the critic score now on Rotten Tomatoes. Is it because we were complaining, because people don't want to be a bunch of complainers. People want to be better than a bunch of complainers, a bunch of toxic trolls in here. That's what they think we are, and they're going to give Rise of Skywalker a more positive review, especially out of pity for all of the backlash that Rian Johnson got. And this is proof. This is why. Not only that, they're using our own marketing against us when we were talking about how wonderful the Joker was, and don't listen to the critics, because the critics were just complaining because it wasn't diverse enough in their mind, and it just it was the story of an old white dude, basically. Oh, porgs! And you don't. Oh, I love the porgs. Don't get me wrong. I love a stupid porg every now and then, because they're cute and squishy and have big squishy soft round heads, just like Rian Johnson himself. Tell me what you guys think in the comments section below. I don't know if this is more organized or this is just more of a bunch of people getting in their heads that they're gonna take that troll. Ooh, you take that, you nasty trolls. Sort of thing. I mean, do you think they paid for it? Do you think that they're freezing it there on purpose? I don't think so necessarily all the time. I think this might be just a little bit of reverse psychology and a little bit of public swaying due to, take that, you toxic fandom menace. I am Mecha Random 42, and yeah, Rise of Skywalker was not a good movie. Neither was Last Jedi. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
That's like one of the perks of being a Jedi is you get to build your own lightsaber. Crazy. I was like, what? I just have things coming out of my hands. Like, I need a lightsaber.